Hello everybody. So today I have a somewhat different video. I recorded yesterday, but I ended up losing storage again, so I ended up stopping recording. Today I didn't record, but I still want to post, So this goes into my video. Today I'm going to talk about mindset, and I'm going to talk about limitations and going after what you want to go for. First off, my name is Deja. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. This channel is mostly about creativity, visualizations, talking. I'm a yapper, y'all. I talk so much. Getting more into my spirituality, getting more into living life in tune with the universe, just flowing, But if you're interested in that, or just want to see me talk, or just want to listen, or just want to know, I'm here. I'm gonna really read what I have in my book and what I kind of already understand and what I go by to help you kind of understand how it works. There is your brain and your mind. People think that they're the same thing, but they're not. The brain is the computer that holds everything. The mind is the intelligence. That's our memories. That's everything that we, that's us, our identity. And then we have our nervous system, which is our body, the machine. So choice, program, action, mind, brain, nervous system. It says you aren't the body, but the invisible intelligence. I stand by that because I always say I'm my soul living a human experience. I live as my soul. I do everything for my soul. I want to nourish my soul and, just radiate that, Every thought has an emotion attached. So every time you think about something, you don't have to tune in to each thought. But there are certain thoughts that we randomly think about and then our mood immediately shift up or it immediately shift down. Like my example that I have literally currently, like not right now, not today, but yesterday, the day before, Mine is, what if I get cheated on? But you have to think, every time that I feel that, I'm going to feel sad. Like my vibration is going to go down because that thought, I'm focusing my attention on it. My vibration is going straight to that thought. And now I'm putting out that frequency and now I just feel it in my body. When you feel an emotion, that triggers you. If you ever get triggered, that means you're triggered. Like that means an emotion is going to arise. So one thing that I live by is I'm the observer of my thoughts. So when I feel like I'm an emotion, I let it out. Most of the time I'm crying. I'm a really sensitive person. Lately I've been learning how to control it, but crying. When I cry, I feel it. And then I don't automatically keep fueling the thoughts that I already had. I step back and realize that it didn't happen. It hasn't happened. It's just a thought. But I'm only choosing to entertain it. You only choose to entertain it if you choose to entertain it. I choose to just let it go by. If you let it just flow by and you just start to pick at the question, like, why am I feeling this way? Counter that thought. Think of something else. Think of good possibilities. Just let the emotion flow by. Feel the emotion, understand why you're feeling it, but realize that you are not that emotion. You are watching that emotion go through just because the thought that you think. And if you realize that the thought that you think make you feel like that, change your thought. Like, it's nothing to change your thoughts. You just need to think about something new every day. We have 60 through 70,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of those are the same thoughts that we thought yesterday. So if you're constantly thinking about how depressed you are, if you're going to keep getting cheated on, if this not going to work out, that's not going to work out, that's going to be the same thoughts that you think tomorrow. And now you in a cycle of thinking the same thing. So if you don't change your thoughts now, you're going to keep having the same thoughts over and over and over and over. And those thoughts are going to attract the same outcomes in different ways. Your emotional state will create your vibe, and your vibe will attract your tribe. So your emotional state will create your vibe. That's the energy that you're going to start putting out. If your emotion is just so heavy and you just constantly feeling angry or sad all the time, that's what your energy is going to put out. So once you start putting out that energy, all your outside experiences are going to reflect that. So that's what it means when it say, and your vibe will attract your tribe. The people that have those same feelings, have those same thoughts, have that same thing, you're going to attract them. You might find people that want to fight you. You might find people that want to talk about you just because you already thinking about that. Like, you already feel that way about yourself. So you're going to attract all that just by thinking about that, you know? You set your frequency with your mind, with your thoughts. That is why it's called a mindset. You have to set your mind to the frequency of what you want. When you become that frequency, you attract that frequency. Everything is frequency. The frequency is not just music. Frequency is not just the sounds that you can turn on YouTube. It is that, but it's everywhere. You right now are a result of your past thoughts. You might not realize it because we don't remember everything. We're not going to remember every thought that we had, but you are a reflection of your past thoughts. If you're not liking how you are today, then you need to start changing your thoughts, start changing how you move. Once you start changing your thoughts, start changing how you feel about yourself first, then the world around you is going to start changing for you. Like, it's going, all your perspective matters to you. So if you see yourself as ugly, the world is going to be a reflection of that. Your emotions are not what you've been taught. It's energy in motion. But since growing up, we've been programmed on how to do this, how to We've seen anger in different ways. We've seen our parents cry in different ways, But that's what we've been taught. Your emotions are not what you're taught. It's energy in motion. It can change at any time. Your emotions aren't meant to be reactive. You're meant to control your emotions because they're a creational force which attracts things to you. Once you're able to control your emotions, regulate them, you'll be able to actually see stuff for what it is, and not just because you constantly thinking about it. Like, don't react from your emotion. Like, logically think about it first. Like, don't just react. Don't just react because you feel sad about what they said. Logically think about it and see if that is the correct way to act. Change your internal world, change your external world. It all starts within you. It all starts within you. If you're constantly thinking bad, if you're constantly feeling bad about yourself, that's going to be your external world. Stuff is going to constantly come at you because that's what you're attracting. So start thinking highly of yourself. And don't selfish, self-entitled, don't think about stuff like that. It's not even that. You just learn how to love yourself completely to the fullest, to know how to have boundaries, to know to have your own beliefs. Can't nobody shake nothing about you because you know who you are. That's the whole thing about spirituality. It's becoming one with everything and being nothing at the same time, and just finding who you truly are underneath all the ego that you've built all these years that you've been alive. I'm 18, so all these years I've been living has been so much ego just built up and just in my head, and I'm constantly stripping that every day. I'm not trying to completely, like I said in my first video, I'm not trying to kill my ego because I can't. Everybody has an ego. You have to balance it with your soul. It shouldn't be a constant battle between your ego and trying to, no. Okay, different angle, y'all, because I had to charge my phone. Just learn about the ego, and then let me know how you feel about that, in the comments. Now I'm going to talk about limitations. I'm going to give you an example. Money. We're always told that we can't get money unless we work hours. We gotta, even YouTube. They say, oh, it's going to take forever to blow up. Oh, you gotta to get this much money. You gotta, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself, because what are you limiting yourself for? You are a human just like everybody that has what you want. You can get it too. Change your thoughts, change how you move. Go be on the level that you want to attract. So there's so much stuff that I want, and I know that I'm going to get it because I already have it. I'm already aligning myself with what I want. I'm changing my thoughts. I'm changing how I move. I'm changing what I want to do. I'm putting the work into it and just flowing without trying, because I'm been conditioning myself since January to constantly think good, to constantly attract everything that I want, to constantly be an alchemist and change a negative experience to a positive experience. You have to, it's all about perspective. If you see money as something that's hard to get, something that you need to work so hard for, then you're going to have to work hella hard to get that money. I'm not limiting myself to nothing. Right now, I don't have a outside job because I don't want to work somewhere with a boss, and I've been working since I was 14. I know that's what I've been doing, but it's I've been wanting to be a YouTuber for so long, and I know that I can, and I'm done limiting myself because I know that I can become a YouTuber. It's nothing to it but recording and being consistent. I'm just going along with it and learning more and more as I go. I've been doing YouTube and learning YouTube since I was a child. Like, this is nothing new to me. And now I'm in a different mindset where I know that there's nothing that can stop me from blowing up, from doing whatever I want, from talking, from letting people know what I need them to know. Like I always say, the people that are meant to find me will find me. And I always say that because I'm manifesting that. I'm putting it into the air because every day I gain more viewers. Even if my video didn't have views for 23 hours, I would get 8 views in a random hour. And that excites me because that means I'm going somewhere. That means the universe is listening to me. That means I'm putting in the effort and the outcome is coming out exactly how I wanted it to. Don't limit yourself for nothing. It don't matter if you're in a sport. It don't matter if no matter what you're trying to do not put limitations on yourself because you can do it. Don't ever say I can't, because as soon as you put that into your head, your body is going to react to that and you can't. You physically will not be able to because you're constantly saying you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't. And now you can't because now you're so scared, your body stiff up every time you want to take a risk. But you're so worried about I can't, I can't, I can't. Now you're conditioned to freeze up every time you want to do something and take a risk. I've gotten so confident in myself that nobody can tell me that I can't do nothing. Like, y'all let people get into y'all head and tell y'all that y'all can't do this because you got this and you did that and da da da. No, I can't do it because I da 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 da. Nobody in your life can tell you what you can and can't do unless you're telling yourself you can and can't do it. My mentality, I can do everything. Can't nobody tell me that I can't do something. Nobody will tell me that I can't do something. I know people that surround me every day that live in the I can't mentality. I don't have to believe what they believe just because they're my friends and they around me. Like, I still 100% believe that I can. Like, I still believe that they can, but they not backing it up for themselves. So just don't limit yourself. You can do anything in this world. You are everything. You are literally everything. Work on your energy, work on your mindset, work on yourself, and you will literally get everything that you want in life. There might be somebody depressed watching this. I was depressed from the age of 12 to the age of 17. I can tell you, looking back on all that, I had the exact same mindset throughout all those years. A little bit changed because I started faking it till I made it. Like, started faking about my confidence, started faking about how I really felt about myself. But my brain was still so weak, and I was still so weak that I let everybody still insert something into my brain. You don't have to do that, but you also don't have to close yourself off. Do stuff that you want to do and make sure you get some sun, because that fuels your energy inside of you. Just know that you don't need external help to feel okay. It all starts within you. You are okay. I promise you, you are perfectly fine. Like, it's really not the end of the world. I promise you, it will get better. And you probably heard this a million times, and I used to say the same stuff, like, no, it won't. But yes, it will. But it only will get better if you make it better. Not no therapist. A therapist might help you realize what I'm helping you realize, but it starts within you. It's like a therapist can tell you everything that I'm saying. You can listen to me, but if you're not really thinking about it and you're not really taking it in, it don't really matter what we say because you don't care. You still think about yourself the same way that you think about yourself. You still think that you da da da. All life starts within you. All your life starts within you. Live your life to the fullest and be authentically and proudly you. There is no other you but you. Not your physical body, not how people perceive you, not how people see your body. No, it's about this, your personal identity, your personality. It's about what makes you you. What do people say about you on the personal level, on the inside? What do they say about your character? And if it's not nothing that you want to hear, tune them out, change it. If you don't like it, change it. Once you start controlling your thoughts, everything that will need to come to you will come to you because you're already vibrating on that frequency. You are already up there aligned with what you want. But if you're constantly down here, you're going to attract everything that you don't want. You're on that frequency. You are attracting fights. You're attracting breakups. You're attracting cheating. You're attracting random arguments. Like, that's what you're going to attract. So all I say is open your eyes a little bit. Take some time with yourself. Stop needing validation from everybody else. And realize that everything you need is within you. You are not what people say you are. You have no limitations. You are everything. You are everything, everywhere, all at once. You can get everything and anything that you want. Just tune in. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I want to talk more, but I low-key might post a vlog soon. I don't know. I'm trying to do the daily diaries thing. Like I said, it's consistency, and I'll be lacking a little bit, but like I said, there ain't no limitations. I can still do it, and that's why I chose to make this video. If you needed to hear this, I'm glad you listened to it. For real, for real. I will see y'all in my next video.